Oh, our Black Stars. Well, you've had an ambivalence feelings tonight. The saddest part is that Croatia defeated us by 2-1. And the happiest part is that aside everything and with the defeat tonight, we've qualified to the next stage of this World Cup tournament. We have to talk about our performance, what we learned from the game, and our roadmap to the next stage, a country that possibly will be facing, and also the schedules towards that game. Before that, let's show love to the Black Stars by liking this video and share it to other social media platforms. If you are new here, subscribe to the channel, hit on the post notification bell for more updates. At least you have to write something decently in the comment box. We all enjoyed the game tonight, and you have to give your take on the game with everything what the Black Stars need to learn going forward in the next stage of this competition. Now let's talk about the game. Let me ask this question: who was your best player from the Black Stars team tonight? Personally, I'll be going in for Thomas Partey. He did extremely well. He varied his tactics very well, his positioning, his composure, and Thomas Partey is a player that we can't afford to miss in the next stage of the competition. But with this defeat, we stand tall, getting Thomas Partey in the round of 32. Now let's talk about the game. So at the end of 90 minutes plus 7 minutes of time added on, Croatia 2, Ghana 1, and Peter Susik on the 31st minutes, who plays the slap football for Inter Milan, scored the first goal. He broke the virginity on the game. And Derek Lucasen, a teasing free kick, he also scored on the 73rd minute with a beautiful connection, slotted in for the Black Stars, with Nikola Vlasic on the 83rd minute also had a second goal for the Croatian national team. Now at our side, Carlos Queiroz started with the 4-3-3 tactical formation. He had a variation after the hydration break before recess, and also came in with a 4-1-4-1 tactical formation. Now Benjamin Asayi started. His performance tonight was not the best, though he did some saves that we think Benjamin Asayi did very well. Yes, in terms of saving, in terms of his positioning, composure, he did extremely well. But in the first goal, personally, I think he should have done better at this world biggest stage as he did against England. And this is it from Benjamin Asayi. Gideon Mensah tonight didn't showcase himself as he did in our previous matches against Panama and England, but he also did extremely well tonight for the Black Stars, especially at the 10 minutes of the game. That is the last quarter of the game. He did extremely well. Marvin Senaya with the second goal we considered. I think the height might be a problem, but I don't know. Derek Lucasen also tried as much as he can, but they didn't get it, and they had the second goal to get a victory against the Black Stars tonight. Now, Derek Lucasen and GHANA-NAIJA, let me talk about everything we learned from the game in terms of describing the players' positioning and also how the game went. I didn't love that synergy. I didn't love that anticipation, that telepathy, and that consistency between Derek Lucasen and GHANA-NAIJA. It's the first time they played together as Black Stars players on the field, and we all know that Derek Lucasen had late call up into the Black Stars team, so initially he wasn't part of the squad list as they started training before the game against Wolves. I think there might be some minor variations, but aside everything, they proved with Derek Lucasen revitalizing himself with that consolation goal for the Black Stars on the 77th minute. Now in the midfield, Thomas Partey, he came in at times with a 3-back system with variations. He also went in as a defensive midfielder, and as I stated, he was my man of the match because everything as a defensive midfielder was being showcased by our very own Thomas Partey. He did extremely well in terms of his positioning on the field of play, giving out accurate passes, long passes, shielding the defenders, breaking the lines of the opponent. Thomas Partey did extremely well. Now let's talk about Elisha Owusu-Kwesisibu. Well, with Elisha Owusu, there's more room for improvement. He has a lot of things to be done, and I was asking myself that, so if he qualified as the second best placed team, is it Elisha Owusu who is going to play against Colombia or that of Portugal? And it might be another story for us because he didn't get to that peak for us. As Caleb Renchi was being rested, later on he came into the game just for yellow cards accumulation, in terms of we not resting him for what has to be, being very cautious in that game. But he came in later on to prove to us that he's ever ready when he's being called upon in the Black Stars midfield. And for Kwesi Sibo, he did better personally in the game against England than what he did against Croatia tonight. We also saw Kamaldeen Sulemana. Before the game, I spoke about him and I stated it categorically that he's very talented. He's having the skills, he's having the pace, he's having the knowledge, but in terms of decision making, he's very poor. And everything was proven tonight from Kamaldeen Sulemana. More room for improvement, but subsequently, I think it doesn't befit the starting lineup for the Black Stars, no matter how the situation will be. Iñaki Williams has not become the best that you wanted from him in the Black Stars, but against England, as compared to what Kamaldeen Sulemana did tonight, I think it's far better, and you have to give him more opportunity and also chances going into the round of 32 game. Let's talk about Antoine Selom Semenyo. He did well against Panama, he did well against England, but I didn't see the best of Semenyo. Looking at what we much anticipated or expected from him, especially in this World Cup, Semenyo has not proven to that standard, and I think he has a lot of things to work on going forward, especially the round of 32. This is a knockout stage for the Black Stars, or knockout stage for all the countries. A defeat will automatically carry you to the house, and you have to play consistently to get victory within the first 90 minutes. Other than that, after extra time, anything can happen from penalty shootouts. So we have to be very cautious with our decision making, and everything we go in with. And Jordan Ayew, as a man who led the attack, I was not impressed. I was not impressed with Jordan Ayew's performance tonight. He was trying to do something, but it didn't work. Hi, and then the performance, the cry. He didn't try what we least expected, and we much expected as well. So that is it from Jordan Ayew. Some players came in for the Black Stars and they did very well. Kwejo Pompepra, he had yellow card. Abdul Fattah Isaku was dominating to get something better, and Ernest Nyama gave that assist. It was free kick. He sent in a teasing free kick to Derek Lucasen, and Lucasen beautifully connected or slotted home that goal. So he also came in with his exploits and also prowess for the Black Stars. Caleb Renchi did well, and I think generally these were the performances from the Croatian national team. Before the game, I spoke about three things. That the coach utilizes what he called the pragmatic formation, either going in with a 4-2-3-1 tactical formation with Mateo Kovacic and Luka Modric in the midfield, just supplying Vlasic and other players up front, Budimir, Buterino, and other players the ball so that they can penetrate and score. And at the end, we also what's happened. He came in to vary his status around the 4-3-3 tactical formation when he needed the second goal, and he had it. With the formation that I've seen him so far in this World Cup was the 3-5-2-1 tactical formation. That one didn't work out for him against England. So this was the best moment to come in with his pragmatic formation, that is either 4-2-3-1 or 4-3-3 tactical formation. I was calling for the 4-3-3 tactical formation, and it's worked perfectly for us in the first half, but in the second half especially, we were supposed to get the minor changes within certain spaces. Head coach Carlos Queiroz did his best, but they all didn't work out. So looking at how we've learned and the best things you've learned, so the best one is that you want to see more of the players, especially the center backs. And now we can draw conclusion on Jerome Opoku and Jonas Ajete's telepathy. They are really doing well, and this is the best moments you'll be expecting them in the round of 32. For what I know, and the news that I've gotten with the reports suggests that Jerome Opoku was injured. That was the reason why he didn't start or he didn't play tonight against the Croatian national team. I know in the round of 32 he will be very fit, and if he's fit, we still want to see that energy, that bonding between Jonas Ajete and Jerome Opoku. And the second thing is that we have to work on last minute goal conceding, because this happened previously before coming to the World Cup, and it's like after you've qualified, we've experienced the same thing. At times you lose guard, and the opponent can penetrate you. This is the best moment for us as we are going into the round of 32 to be match focused and know what best we can do in this round. So this is quick one from what we need to do, and the attackers have to be very sharp up front. We need to get fast attacking system that will help us. Other than that, things might not work out in that order for the Black Stars. Well, a lot of people were expecting the third position because Thomas Partey's visa acquisition has become problematic, and this is the best moment. Thomas Partey will still be being with the Black Stars in the round of 32. But the question I'm asking is, are we proactive at all? Because no matter what, we might end up in a position that we'll be playing the round of 16 where we might go to Canada. For that one too, are you going to lose in the round of 32? Of course, if you lose, you are coming home. So you have to know how to gather things and also make fresh application for Thomas Partey's visa. And it has been reiterated from Honorable Sports Minister. Let's wait for what will happen if it is. So now let's talk about Black Stars finishing third in the group. So at the end of the group, you can see everything on your screen. So quickly, let me go through the group. England with 7 points plus 5 goals. Croatia with 6 points, no goal. Ghana with 4 points, no goal. Panama with 0 points minus 4 goals. And in tonight's game, Croatia dominated in terms of statistics. Ball possession, they had 53, we had 47. In terms of big chances, they had 2, we had 0. Total shots, they had 6, we had 8. They had 8, we had 6. And everything, you can see them on your screens. So that is it from their performance. And at the end, if you are ranking the third best placed teams, Ghana is second. We want 8 more to add up to the 24 countries who automatically made it to the round of 32, because at the end of all the 12 group matches, they selected first and second to automatically qualify for the next round. And Ghana added up as the 8 more countries to add up as the best in their group as becoming third. So Sweden, they also finished third with 4 points, no goal. Ghana, 4 points, no goal. Ecuador, so we ended up in the same goal difference. So Ghana was second, as in the best third place teams. Ghana was second, and they've qualified into the round of 32. This is how it will be done based on how we're supposed to be facing our opponents. So as it stands now, we are third in our group, and third in our group will be facing the first in Group K. If you don't know the Group K I'm talking about, this is the group of Colombia with 6 points, group of Portugal with 4 points, group of DR Congo with 1 point, and group of Uzbekistan with 0 points. It's going to be between Portugal and Colombia, Uzbekistan and DR Congo, and at the end we are going to face the winner. So let's see how things will be. And as you are facing the winner, we are going to take the game at the Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, that is the United States of America, on the 4th of July 2026, exactly 1:30 a.m. So the next game for we Black Stars is going to be very difficult, as how we are going to enjoy the game. 1:30 a.m. won't be very easy for we Ghanaians, but of course we enjoy every bit of moments and keep you updated. I have a lot of content to be updated with you. Have a lot of content to update you about in the Black Stars World Cup performances so far, especially in tonight's game against the Fiery Ones of Croatia. I will end here your take of the game, how things have been, and furtherly what to expect from the Black Stars team being very proactive. Let me see them decently in the comment box. Let me also introduce you to your trustworthy home of quality cosmetic products in Ghana, Herald Trading Enterprise. Those of us suffering from alopecia, talking of baldness, apamperupa, we have cream and oil for gradual growth, quick growth, and very quick growth. In terms of skin diseases such as acne, pimples, dandruff, stretch marks, and the others, we have quality products to cure all of them. Wherever you are across the globe, please contact Herald Trading Enterprise via the numbers on your screens. You will deliver them to your doorsteps without charging a penny on delivery basis. Everything cosmetics is Herald Trading Enterprise. We have a piece of good news throughout this World Cup period. We have a promo of 20% discount. Every purchase from Herald Trading Enterprise will give you a 20% discount. So hastily, you need to get your cosmetic products from Herald Trading Enterprise. I was being supported by my hardworking chief editor, Emmanuel Kwame Asiedu, and my amazing graphic designer, John. Let's meet in the next one. But don't forget to share your take on the game. Who was your man of the match from Black Stars team, or your most valuable player? Let me see your answers with what you've learned so far and performances of the players. It's still go Ghana, go Black Stars. The piece of good news and the big news is that we've made it to the round of 32. And that is it. Let's meet in the next one. As a Frenchman would say, au revoir.